A mere maid had somehow taken the king away from the queen. The arrogant and completely disregarded the former queen, Catherine. She even publicly humiliated her in front of others.
You know, I sometimes wish that all Spaniards were at the bottom of the sea.
Mistress Boleyn, you should not abuse the Queen's honor with such language.
I care nothing for Catherine. I would rather see her hanged than acknowledge her as my mistress.
And spoke aggressively, her attitude extremely forceful. Although many people were unhappy, no one dared to speak up. Everyone knew she would soon become the new Queen of England, relying on Henry's favor, and was convinced that Catherine had lost all her power and posed no threat at all. But she never expected that. Catherine still refused to give up her marriage. One day, and saw a servant holding a rough piece of cloth. She asked casually,
Where are you taking this linen?
To the Queen's Majesty.
Why?
To make shirts for His Majesty. She always has done.
She still makes his shirts.
Yes, Hassan.
only to learn that Catherine was still personally sewing clothes for the king. Anne's anger flared instantly. She stormed off to confront Henry, demanding an explanation, complaining that this tangled three-person marriage was utterly ridiculous, and expected Henry to explain. But instead, he scolded her.
And why can't you understand that I've more things to think about than my shirts?
Hurt and enraged, and lashed out to vent her emotions. In front of Henry, she danced and flirted provocatively with a stranger. Seeing this, Henry flew into a rage. He poured all his anger onto Catherine. He stormed into her quarters, ordering her to immediately stop doing anything for him, and warned her not to even think about salvaging their marriage. When Catherine refused to leave, Henry had no choice but to stop negotiating. He ordered her expelled from the palace. On the day Catherine left the palace, the townspeople came to bid her farewell. She looked at them, her eyes filled with deep sorrow. She had been born into nobility. Her father was King Ferdinand II of Aragon, and her mother was Queen Isabella of Castile. Their marriage had laid the foundation for the unification of Spain. Catherine was their youngest daughter, a true Spanish princess. Yet even so, she could not escape the fate of being abandoned by her husband.